We just arrived the Khartoum village of Swazi, so we're going in. So this is the Khartoum village of Swazi. So you see here. So beautiful. Just look the homestead. Wow. Beautiful place. Look, the culture is still reserved here. You guys can see. Wow, beautiful. There are people still living in these homes?
No one lives here. This is a museum.
Oh, it's just a museum.
Yes.
Yeah. But that side is people live?
Yeah,
No.
I've got some chalets where guests can spend a night.
Oh.
Yeah. So now we'll start to visit the home. While we are visiting, you can take photos, even to ask questions.
Yeah,
My name is Paul.
Okay.
So this has been rebuilt just to show that how a Siswati homestead used to look like, but some of the culture we still follow it. Like here, it's a home of a one man, two wife, and his children. That's all.
Yeah.
The whole thing. Because in our culture, you can take as much as you like wives, as long as you are rich enough to pay and support them.
Wow.
Building the houses, no nail, no wire has been used. All is just natural. It's just the sticks and the grass. Floor inside the hut. The women collect the termite heap soil, then they crush it, with stones, which we get it next rivers. When they see the floor is dry, they enter inside the cow's kraal, then they collect the fresh cow dung, polish the floor. In the past, when there were no cement, when the women see that inside the houses is getting dusty, they just enter inside the cow's kraal, then they collect the fresh cow dung just to polish the floor. Culturally, when you are entering a Siswati home, while you are at the entrance, Ekaya, Ekaya means home. When you are shouting, saying Ekaya, you are asking permission to enter in the family. Then they send a young boy or a young girl to come and welcome you. If you are a man, men walk near to the kraal. That's the kraal where we keep cows at night. So men walk near to the kraal. It is going to be easy to get a man on a man's place, while women walk near to the windbreak. These are the windbreak made of reed. It's going to be easy to get the women's inside the kitchens. In the past, during daytime, men and women, they don't sit together. They used to sit separate because there will be a men's talk and a women's talk in kitchens. That hut which is near to the gates, that's the girls' bedrooms of the two wives. 6 years. For the privacy of their parents, they move to their parents' huts and go and sleeping in there until they get married. In the morning, they wake up and help their mothers inside their kitchen. So this is just their hut to sleep. Like in the past, when we haven't got schools, if they want to see you that now you have reached the age of 6 years, they said with your left hand side, touch the right ear. If you did not touch it, it means that you are less than 6 years, because we believe that when you are less than 6 years, this side of your head. In the past, they used to put the girls near to the gate. Because if maybe an enemy have just come to attack the family while the enemy is still shouting at the gate saying, "Hey, Kaya," the girls came out. Instead, the enemy to attack the family, start to propose love to the girls. Then the young ones will report it to their brother that there's an enemy at the gate, because in the past, they don't kill females. They used to kill the male.
Considering the girls sleeping by the gate.
Change, we put the boys near to the gate so that they can protect enclosure, that it's for the cows. Because in our culture, when a home has got no cows, it means that home is poor. But when it has got cows, it means that home is rich. So cows in our Siswati culture was the symbol of wealthy. Because we use cows so that we milk them, use it for farming or to pay for the woman. Do kill cows, but on special occasions, the goats and chickens, just for meat. Or else sometimes men and boys, they can go and hunt. Even if you want to marry a wife in our Siswati culture, while she's still your girlfriend, the first marriage, it just takes place inside the cow's kraal, because it's where they just tell her all the rules of the home. While they are telling her all the rules of the home, she will be just standing in the middle of the cow's kraal, stepping down the spear facing the home. The reason why she's stepping down the spear inside the cow's kraal, that's where she signed that she will get separated by death with the husband. Even maybe one of the family, when he has passed away, and then is the time to take him out to bury, because we bury the dead ones near to your home. Each home have its own burial place, because we bury them in the ground. So before they take him out to bury, You normally find the man of the family near to the correcting the ancestors, because some of Emaswati, they still believe on the ancestors because they say they are near to God. Even in the past, when Emaswati, they don't have any modernized maize storage, the granary, Emaswati used to dig inside the cow's crop. Just make a big hole where they used to store the maize.
Yeah.
The headman of the home will get a big flat stone, put it on top, put back the crawl manure, so that when these houses catch fire, while you are running to the neighbor, you still know that your food is still safe.
Safe, okay.
This small hut here, that's the Swazi clinic, Swazi hospital, the Sangoma's hut.
Yeah.
If the headman of the home, it's a medicine man, is throwing the bones, that's the hut. When you have just come for the treatment, you can get the treatment there. Or else, if maybe you want to predict the future, you can predict the future there.
Okay.
As you see that plant near to the crawl, that's the mountain aloe vera.
Yeah.
When Emaswati, they've got a stomachache problem, they break the leaf, a liquid came out, you take it, mix it up with water, you drink it.
Yeah.
If you get pain from far, you take the liquid,
Yeah.
apply it straight to the wound.
Yeah.
That one with the big leaf, pink ones there,
Yeah.
it's an elephant's ear.
Yeah.
When you've got the problem of the ear, you get one leaf, put it next to the fire. When you see that there is water coming out, let it cold. After that, you squeeze the water inside your ear. Because still nowadays, some of Emaswati, they did visit the traditional healers.
Okay.
The problem, they used to make the entrance so low, because we Emaswati, we were good on fighting with Enokiri. There is a stick which have got a head like a golf club. If maybe you're trying to attack someone inside, while you try to crawl in, they just hit you on the head. Or else to show the respect to the one which you can find them inside the hut, because the first thing when you enter, you bow down. you
Yeah.
sit.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe like to visit a doctor?
Would you like to go there?
No.
No.
The doctor is there.
To
I'm
predict
scared.
your future, to
Yeah.
know about your life.
You know, I'm scared.
You're scared?
Yeah.
What are you scared
You
of?
wanna try?
Yeah, let's go.
No.
How much?
Yeah.
Grand consultation.
100 rand for consultation. I'm scared, you
No,
know.
let's go so that you have the experience.
You know, it's gonna,
How it's done.
yeah. But they're
Yes,
not.
but-
They don't allow camera there, right?
It's allowed.
Okay, but bomtshela agibele ehle ke umgibede ehle aqonze ekhaya.
So what do you wanna
Okay,
know?
but- all right, but okay, ngicela kubobuye ngikushayele shembodi khwala ngisamkhathini wakho. Yes, but
So
You are
what do you
thinking-
wanna know? What do you wanna know?
don't you want to know? Don't be scared. Just have the
scared,
experience.
yeah.
Do you have the 100 rand to pay? Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Let's go.
You wanna? But the thing is, I'm scared. I don't wanna go in there. You know, it's a strong culture there. You don't have to get there anyhow. But a donation, we can do it later.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go then.
Yeah.
So that you don't do something you don't feel like doing.
Yeah.
Because I can see how
Just
much you
scared,
get to
yeah.
do it.
Yeah, because like,
But the experience was going to be.
yeah, it was going to be a nice experience. Yeah.
When somebody just sit down and tells you,
Yeah.
it's like this, it's
Yeah,
like that.
So they say, oh, this is a kitchen.
That's the boys and the men's place, where the young boys of the home just wake up early in the morning or in the afternoon when they put the cows inside the kraal and coming in here to make fire.
Okay.
The headman of the home will find the fire ready.
Yeah.
He will be sitting down with the boys, sharing some ideas with the boys. If maybe there is something to roast,
Yeah.
they roast themselves here. That's where
Okay.
even in the past, when we haven't got the schools,
Yeah.
the boys used to be told how
Yeah.
to be the grown-up men. So all the things concerning men, they
Yeah.
just discuss it here.
They learn here.
No woman must be found sitting here during the time. Here you can only find men and the boys.
Yeah.
Girls can come when they've just come to bring food, but they don't end. They just kneel
a
down.
sangwen.
Yes,
Yeah.
they just kneel down to the entrance and put down the food.
Yeah.
The youngest boy of them all inside will come and take the food.
Yeah.
Even in a home, when they've slaughtered a cow or a goat, the head and the feet are not cooked inside
Yeah.
the kitchens of the women.
Yeah.
Women can cook the other part of the meat, but not the head and the feet.
Yeah.
We believe that when a woman eats the brain, she will become intelligent than the man.
Yeah.
When the woman eats the tongue, she will become too much talkative. She
Yeah.
won't respect the man. When she eats the feet, she run away from the man.
Yeah. Wow. So and this place here,
it's where with the boys sit when they don't want to fly.
Okay. So, wow. Beautiful history of the Swazi. See right here. So why they choose this place for the culture of Swazi?
Normally our culture goes with the nature.
Yeah. So, yeah.
That hut down there, that's the boys and the men's place. That's the boys' bedroom. Same like girls. 6 years boys for privacy of their parents.
Yeah.
They move to their parents' huts and go and sleeping in there.
Yeah.
So that they should learn to go there to make fire.
Okay.
In our Siswati culture, we used to keep the oldest son and the youngest son so that when the men die, they will continue looking after the family.
Yeah.
Because the oldest son inherits the father's properties.
Yeah.
The youngest son inherits the mother's properties.
Yeah.
Sons in between, they don't inherit anything. Once they are married, they're free to live and start their own family. But the father will give them some cows to start a new life. When maybe they've got a problem, they are free to come back at home. Because now, in nowadays, you find that Siswati men wrote the will for the kids. But in the past, the oldest and the youngest, they stay so that when the men die, they will continue looking after the family. So that's the heart for the older son of the home. He's coming out from the boys' house. He is married. That's where he stays with his wife. That one next to the girl's hut is the hut for the youngest son too. Now he's old. He's come out from the boys' house. He is married. That's where he stays with his wife. If the two sons have got children, boys goes to the boys' hut, girls to the girl's hut, because it's a home of a one man, two wife and his children. That's all. In our Siswati culture, you can be old. If you're not yet married, they still call you a boy. Then you continue sleeping there in the boys' hut. Even if it's a family meeting, you can't say any word because they can ask you, what have you experienced because you don't have any wife? But in the family, when they see that now you're old as a boy, still not yet married, they used to have an arranged marriage for him. Maybe in the family there are no boys, it's only the girls. The man can go to his brother, then adopt one son because girls, they don't inherit anything.
Wow. It's beautiful history,
For us girls.
Yes, where we are now, we are in first wife's place because each wife has been allocated 3 huts. That's where the first wife sleep.
Okay.
That's where the first wife prepare the Siswati traditional beer. Alcohol, our beer, we call it umkombotsi. Umkombotsi, it's being made of sorghum grain, maize meal. Now they put sugar for fermentation. When there was no sugar, it has to ferment it by itself. In alcoholic, it's very low. You can take maybe 5 or 6 of the small clay pots. Then you can feel, I am getting drunk. Then it's healthier because when you're drinking it, you don't feel hungry. It just gives you stamina. That's why the first wife cook fresh food, like when it is raining outside or when it is windy. When there is no rain, no wind, she cooked outside.
Okay.
Normally, after 3 years, we change the old grass and put a new one. But the structure, the frame inside, can last 10 to 15 years because it's being made of branches of trees while they were still young and wet so that we can easily bend them. Inside the houses, we make fire sometimes, like when it is raining outside or when it is windy. The smoke just filter through the grass because there is no chimney. When maybe you are standing, it can affect you in your eyes, but when you are sitting, no smoke, because it helps us to keep away the insects which eats the sticks and the grass. But when it is raining outside, no leaks inside. 8 men take 5 weeks to make the structure, the frame. 8 women just take 3 weeks to put the grass on top. The houses, you can move them because in the past, the Maswati, they depend on farming. If you see that this place, it doesn't give you enough food for your children, you still have to dig your hut, shift it, put it in a place where you want to put it. First, you take off the grass, then you tie the frame underneath, you dig it out from the ground. Then you can ask maybe 10 to 15 men just to stand around, then they just carry, but you don't have to move more than a kilometer. Then you see this big horizontal line in the windbreak. To show a sleeping hut in a windbreak, there are 4 big horizontal lines. To show it's a sleeping hut, a kitchen to cook. There are 3 big horizontal lines to show it's a kitchen to cook. While the beer kitchen, there is no windbreak in front of the entrance. So in the past, when you have just arrived late, then you have been shouting, saying, "Hey, Kaya," no response. Enter the home. where you see the 4 big horizontal line,
Yeah.
you know that's where they sleep, you respect.
Yeah.
3 big horizontal line, you know that's where they cook, you
Yeah.
respect.
Yeah.
No windbreak in front of the entrance.
Yeah.
That was the open bar where you can just enter and help yourself.
Wow.
Maybe you like to take a look inside?
Yeah, sure.
You can take a look so that we visit the grandmother's place.
Yeah. Wow. This is beautiful. Wow. Look at this.
Look at the
The
art
inside.
inside.
Wow. Actually, inside is like reed, right? Wow. This is, nobody thought this could be like this. It's like beautiful. Wow. Okay. Wow, look at this. It's like, wow. Look at this. Transition of the houses. The most beautiful one, actually. Okay.
Now we visit the grandmother's place, the mother of the headman of the village.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here we are now. We are in the grandmother's place, the mother of the headman of the village. Then here with this final, because we Maswati, we do respect the old people because we say they are wise than we are.
Yeah.
So that is the kitchen for the grandmother to cook.
Yeah.
That's where grandmother prepare the beer on special occasions.
Yeah.
That's an outside kitchen for the grandmother.
Yeah.
Grandmother does not cook. The kitchens for the grandmother were used by the girls of the home, the ones which they've gone to marry, when they are back at home for a visit with their husband, in order not to disturb the mother when she's cooking for the father. If they want to cook for their husband, they use the kitchens for the grandmother.
Yeah.
That is the women's area. None of the men must be found sitting here during the daytime.
Yeah.
Here you can only find the grandmother and the women and the girls, because it's where in the past when there were no schools, they used to teach the young girls how to be the grown-up woman.
Yeah.
That is the hut for the grandmother to sleep, the most important hut in our culture.
Yeah.
Then it's in the middle of the 2 wives, so that if the wife, they don't see eye to eye with the other wife.
Yeah.
In order not to fight,
Yeah.
they just come and report it to the grandmother, then the grandmother will solve the problem.
Yeah.
So now let's enter inside the grandmother's hut. When you're entering a Siswati hut, men enter and stand right, women enter and stand on the left.
Okay. Yeah. So in the grandmother's house. So
that's the hut for the grandmother to sleep, the most important hut in our culture, because that's the hut. If you are a man working far away from the home, before you leave, the last night you spend it in the grandmother's hut, so that you can get the blessings to the ancestors.
yeah.
Even the first day when he arrives, he won't go to the house of the wife or to his hut.
Yeah.
He's sleeping in the grandmother's hut, so that he should know what was happening while he was away, because the grandmother, she knows everything. She will update him.
Wow.
Even if the grandfather and the grandmother have passed away, while the man he's sleeping here, he will wake up with a dream, then go to the traditional healer to consult about his dream.
Yeah.
Even the headman of the home, if he wants to have a family meeting, he call them and come and discuss it in the grandmother's hut, because the grandmother's word is final.
Yeah.
Even maybe the man, when he has started to hit a child, once the child run and enter inside the grandmother's hut, he will stop hitting the child.
Yeah.
Then I always use the grandmother instead of the grandfather, because in our culture, in the past, the girls, they used to get married at the age of 18 years upwards.
Yeah.
But boys at the age of 25 years to 30 years, because they must work first in order to have enough cows to pay for the woman.
Yeah.
So you may find that sometimes, because of the age difference, the man can die first.
Oh.
But in our Siswati culture, when the men die, before we have got a constitution,
Yeah.
the women have to mourn for 2 years.
Yeah.
After 2 years,
Yeah.
the brother to the man inherits the brother's wife.
Yeah.
But you don't inherit your brother's wife when you are not married.
Oh.
You only inherit your brother's wife
When?
you are already married.
Wow.
They used to sleep on top of grass mats. They used cow skins as blankets. If they were feeling cold, they had fire in the middle.
Yeah.
Then the houses, they used to have doors to close at night.
Yeah.
Then you can feel these houses are natural air conditioning, because sometimes when it is hot outside, inside it's cool. When it is cold, it's a little bit warm inside.
Yeah. Wow.
Cultural village.
So,
Let's see. Yeah, but we can talk.
That is the second wife's place. It's similar to the first because that's where even the second wife sleep, where she cooks, where she prepare the beer, outside kitchen, same like the first.
yeah.
That's the hut for the headman of the home. If he does not want to visit the wives, he wanted to sleep alone.
Yeah.
That's the hut. Or else, if he doesn't want to go to the house of the wife,
Yes.
he can call the wife to his hut.
Yeah.
When maybe he wants to add a third wife while
Yeah.
she's still a girlfriend,
Yeah.
he take it to this hut.
Okay.
Because when he brings the new girlfriend, he goes to the first wife and says, first wife, today, you must come and do my bed in my hut.
Yeah.
When she has come to do the bed, he introduces the new girlfriend.
Yeah.
Second wife,
Yeah.
you must bring my food in my hut. When she brings the food, he introduces the new girlfriend.
Okay.
If you have married in our Siswati customs and law,
Yeah.
there was no divorce. If you see that your wife, she's cheating on you as a man, or maybe she's practicing witchcraft inside your home,
Yeah.
first you must have good evidence. Once you have collected the good evidence, ask another man just to take her back to her parents. As a man, it's up to him whether he negotiates the bride price back or not.
Yeah.
But if a Siswati man is being found committing adultery,
Yeah.
he has to sit for the trial.
Yeah.
Once they find him guilty,
Yeah.
he has to pay 5 cows
Yeah.
to the husband of the wife.
Wow.
Another 5 cows to a chief. A chief is someone who rules about 70 to 90 families
Yeah.
and are people who are looking upon the king's land.
Yeah.
After that, the chief and his councillors will say to the man and his family,
Yeah.
either they should go south, north, east, west,
Yeah.
and cross 5 big rivers. Here,
Yeah.
Eswatini, we don't have so many big rivers. As a man, you may find yourself outside Eswatini, which means they just ban you around Eswatini.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if maybe a Siswati man makes a girl get pregnant before marriage, he has to pay 5 cows because he has opened up somebody's kraal
Yeah.
without his consent.
Yeah.
If he married that lady, the cows will be added up when he is coming to pay the bride price. But if he does not marry that lady,
Yeah.
the man loses the 5 cows, the man keeps the child.
Wow.
The hut for the man, it's near to the new wife. Just because they said in Siswati, you will have to look after a new one because the old one already knows the rule.
Okay.
But the first wife is in a good position because when the grandmother died, she acts as grandmother of the home.
Oh.
Then we have that mountain. That mountain, we call it Nyonyane Mountain. Nyonyane means little bird or a small bird.
Yeah.
Before we get independence, it used to be our execution rock.
Yeah.
When we have committed murder or we are practicing witchcraft. But before they take you up there, you sit for the trial. Once they find you guilty, they take you on top of the mountain. While you are on top, they just blindfold your eyes, tie your hands at the back and say jump. You jump on the other side of the mountain because that side of the mountain, the cliff, it's very steep down.
Yeah.
While they were taking you up there, there will be even some warriors at the back.
Yeah.
If maybe you refuse to jump, just to poke you with some spears until you jump. Your family were not allowed to take the body to bury. They just left it there because they thought once they take you to bury, the spirits of witchcraft of killing people will come back in the home.
So they are ghosts inside.
It is, but now electricity chased them.
But there was.
It was.
Wow. So the body remains there and the wild animal comes and eat it?
Yes, the vultures.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the end of the story. About
Well, if maybe there are no more questions, I will simply say thanks very much. That's the end of the show. I hope you have enjoyed.
Yeah.